Hey, what's up YouTube? I am doing my first review ever video on these two pretty amazing lights, and they are the ecpr042 HV high vis. That's this little guy right here, and the ecpr072 HV, and that's that guy right there. I've had this since probably October or September, and I use it every single day, except for just recently. I got this last Monday actually. The Snap-on guy came and he's like, hey, you need a brighter light, I guess. I don't know, it was kind of an impulse buy. It was kind of dumb, but this thing will come in handy. So, and it has actually. I recently did a clutch and it was quite handy. This one is $54 MSRP through Snap-on, and this one is $86 MSRP through Snap-on. This one is on sale currently for $76, I believe, $78 it could be. And this one is 700 looms on high and 100 looms on low, which is quite bright. And this one is 40 looms on low, which is what I usually use it at, or 400 looms on high. Battery life on this one is 2.5 hours on high and 10 hours on low, which I think I've gotten even more than 10 hours, honestly. And this one is 1 hour only on high and 10 hours on low also. And this one rotates 360 degrees, so I like to put this one on, let's say I'm doing a steering rack or something underneath the car, oil pan gasket, plop, stick it right on here, put it on like a subframe, and it'll shine right up. And a lot of times I'll stick it on, like, let's say a hammer, on the ground, and it'll beam up. This one disadvantage, probably the only disadvantage other than the really short high battery life, is it's only 180 degrees, meaning it only goes that way, and that is the furthest it'll go because of this goofy kind of feature. I know they want to make this one more durable, but this rubber kind of gasket, or whatever you want to call this, gets in the way. Now, it does make the light more durable. You drop it flat, and that rubber is going to protect it that is raised. This one is made out of cast aluminum, which is pretty damn durable, honestly. I've been told this is more stronger than this high density plastic. I think it's called ABC plastic or something. And I don't know, maybe it is, maybe it isn't. I've had cast aluminum valve covers crack, but I mean, this thing is badass. I'm not really worried about it. This thing also is amazing. Right now it's upside down here. Let me flip it around. It does have some stress cracks. I've dropped it off a lift before, about 6 feet in the air. But other than that, it's held up great. This is where you charge it, and I actually like this charging port better than the other ones. I mean, it's the same port. It's this universal, I don't know what you want to call it, two-way USB. You can, either way. You don't have to put it in one certain way. But this little tab right here, this rubber thing, fits nicely in there. So it is more, I wouldn't say waterproof, but more liquid proof in a way, resistant versus this. This guy does like to come undone every once in a great while, but I mean, that's really the other complaint, the few complaints I have of this light. Now, it does have an LED battery indicator. There's 4 bars, 4 lights. Right now it's 2, so it's half power. And I did tell you guys about the battery life on that one. But yeah, it's great lights. Highly recommend them. This one, like I've said, I've only had for 1 week, so I can't really vouch for too much. But this thing's a beast for 400 looms, which I generally only use it on low, so 40 looms. And they both have very strong magnet bases. Now, I won't say very strong. They are strong. I think it's 20 pound. They can be a little bit of a pain if you have a really rusty lower control arm. Here in Wisconsin, we get a lot of that because whatever they put on the roads kills cars. But yeah, great lights. This one, the battery life indicator is right there. Green is, I believe, 90 to 100% battery life, and then it'll turn amber or yellow, and that's 10 to 89%, and then it'll turn red for under 10%, which is, you know, pretty nice. Usually it's on amber or yellow. The green, you know, within an hour it's down to amber, but like I said, this thing gets at least 10 hours of battery life on low. Alright, I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Hit the thumbs up button if you did, and like I said, this is my first review, so don't bash me too hard. And I'm doing this with an iPhone. I wish I had a GoPro or something. This would be a little easier. And I have this, you know, crappy desk lamp. So, and I put paper down so you don't see my ugly desk. But anyway, hope you like it. And these two lights, and they're great. All right.